Chamber Connections is brought to you by LAQUINTA Inn and Suites of Dublin. Wake up on the bright side at LAQUINTA Inn and Suites. And now, Chamber Connections with host Pilar Archila.
Hello everybody, I'm your host, Pilar Archila, Pure Gold. I'm sitting here with Maury Beasley. He works for the Bank of Soperton. Do you go to Soperton every single day?
I do. We don't live in Soperton or Treatland County. We're Lawrence County residents, and we live in the southern part of Lawrence County, just are proud to call Lawrence County our home.
Well, every Friday, I go to Soperton, I go to Treatland County, I go to court, and I feel like my car already knows his way to Treatland County.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure your car knows that too.
It does.
So you are originally from Lawrence County?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Lawrence County. Actually, my wife and I both are from Lawrence County. I graduated from Dublin High School, 1993. Later went on to play golf at the University of Georgia.
Oh, wow.
And played there for 4 years and graduated with a degree in economics. Ended up playing golf for a living for a few years, and then ended up getting into the golf business. Later, my life took a turn and actually got into banking, and banking's been good. Like I said, I've been in banking for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
But from Dublin, and my wife teaches in the Lawrence County school system. She is a kindergarten teacher and has been for 15 years. We have 2 kids who now are both in the Lawrence County school system. One is in the pre-K and one is in the 1st grade.
My goodness, Maury, professional golfer? That must be hard. I mean, to work, with golf?
It was fun.
I'm sure it was fun.
It was something I always wanted to do. Did it for 4 years and improved, but knew at some point in time I had to make a decision. Is this what I want to do,
right,
or do I want to go ahead and start, a family and kind of move forward with my life? So
yeah, I'm sure that it's hard. I mean, some people do just great. It's just like singers. Some really make it and rich and live, but it's a struggle.
Yeah, it's tough. It really is. It's there's so much competition out there.
Yes.
It's a lot of people play golf now, and but I'm happy with the way my life has gone with my career now. I'm happy, but things are good.
Yes, and you said in the past 10 years you've been banking, and it has been great for you. 2.5 years with the Bank of Soperton.
Yes, ma'am. I had an opportunity, I said 2.5 years ago, to come to Soperton. We're a small community bank. We've got about 14 employees. Most of our employees have been with the bank many of our employees have been with the bank for over 30, 35 years.
Oh, wow.
We are a major part of what I think Treatland County is. I don't think Treatland County would be the same without our bank. We're able to provide things that maybe if a bigger bank come in, they wouldn't be able to do. We were fortunate enough to make it through the recession that everybody went through, the past few years. No, we're doing good. The bank is solid. I've thoroughly enjoyed working there, and I see us, being very viable to Treatland County for, many years to come.
You know what I love about small towns and banks and things like that, or small banks? Everybody knows who you are by name. You're not just a number. I had a experience one time in one huge bank, and I wanted a small loan. I mean, it wasn't a big loan, and they had to go out of town and this and that, and they ended up saying no. I went to a small town here in Dublin, and in less than 3 minutes, I walk out with a check with the loan that I needed.
Yeah.
And I think that's, say a lot about small banks. And
yeah, I think that's community banking at its best. We still have all kinds of rules and regulations that we have to go by, but we're a community bank, and we a lot of our decision is based on the character of the individual and just knowing. Like you said, we in Trilton County we know most of our customers and we know their families
Exactly.
and we feel like we're a major part of our customers' lives, and we're able to help them when maybe, like you said, if they went to a bigger bank, they may not could do that.
Exactly. That's great. Also, I know you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, of course. Lawrence County and Dublin Chamber of Commerce. And not only a member, but you are one of the board of directors. How long ago you became part of the board of directors?
This is my third year on the board, my third and final year.
So they roll every 3 years?
They do. They roll every 3 years. I've been asked to stay on as on just like a 1 year capacity for next year. But yeah, it's been great for me. I was on it. I was on the board prior to me moving to Trilton County, as far as where I work now. But one of the first things that I asked when I took the job in Trilton County was, because the Bank of Soperton was not a member of the chamber at that time, and I asked if we could have the bank join the chamber. And it's been a very good decision, not only for the bank, but I think for me personally. A lot of our business comes from Dublin and Lawrence County, where Trilton County is very small. We have a limited resources to get loans, and we're just a small community. So the Lawrence County community has really been beneficial to us, and being able to add additional customers to our bank. But also, I think Trilton County is pretty big for Lawrence County as well, because we have limited amenities in Trilton County, whether it be restaurants or dining or lodging or whatever. A lot of our clients are shopping. A lot of our clients can come over to Lawrence County and
That's right.
and patronize their businesses.
Right, that's good. You said that the Chamber of Commerce had really helped your bank and you personally. In what other ways being a member of the Chamber had helped your business?
I think more than anything, we, being a member of the Chamber, we're able to solicit other members. It's almost like a close-knit group. We all work together. We're all at certain events together. We're all feeding off each other. I think it's, from that part, I think that's been huge for us. We, in the past, very few people from Lawrence County would ever, think about, coming to the Bank of Soperton for any of their financial needs. Now, whether it be, banking with a certain individual or just wanting to get out of town for any particular reason, I think we're that option if they need it.
Right, you're right there. And have you been, did you go to the retreat that the Chamber of Commerce did?
I did. I was able to attend the first day of the retreat that Mr. McGahey did, and it was great. Very well presented. Just pretty much, he went over or gave suggestions on how we as a chamber could move forward.
Right.
With the economy, going through the recent recession, there's been a decline in membership. He gave us ideas on how we, not only as a board but as a membership, could help to garner back some of those relationships that we lost, and just really just to work as a group, to have the community working as a team.
Well, that's good. I'll tell you what, let's take a short break and we'll continue more with the Bank of Soperton, talking with Maury Beasley. We'll be right back.
LAQUINTA Inn and Suites is a proud member of the business community and the community at large. LAQUINTA is still #1, providing wonderful accommodations for residents and the professional community. Take advantage of LAQUINTA's large meeting room, business center, and all can enjoy a delicious breakfast while staying at LAQUINTA Inn and Suites of Dublin. Thank you to the business community and to everyone who wake up on the bright side. LAQUINTA Inn and Suites Managing Partner, Suresh Patel. Assistant General Manager, Dana Kinsler. Call LAQUINTA Inn and Suites at 272-3110 or log on to lq.com.
Here we are having a nice conversation with Maury Beasley. He works at the Bank of Soperton in Trutland County. Why, in your own opinion, and I like to ask this question to all the members, why do you think that it's important to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce?
That's a great question, and I think more than anything, I think that the Chamber carries a reputation of being a leader of business in the community. The Chamber is there for whatever needs that you may come up, for its members. We've, Miss Willie and her staff are recognized throughout the state as being really good at what they do. Our chamber is recognized throughout the state as being one of the best chambers there is, and I think a lot of that has to do with Miss Willie and her staff and the job they do. I think, as I mentioned earlier, the chamber is a close-knit organization where members support and patronize each other, which is huge. I think Dublin and Lawrence County have always done really good at that. Also, I think the Chamber of Commerce has a voice in legislation that that's passed down from the state level, and it's also the Chamber's very involved with the local government and the decisions that are made locally. So I think the Chamber, there's many reasons for someone to be a member of the Chamber. I can speak for what it's done to the bank, for the Bank of Soperton. We have turned the corner because we're involved in communities like Dublin and Lawrence County, and so I would recommend to anyone. The Chamber's well worth the money that you spend to be a member.
Yes, I also the networking that we do, business after hours, business and breakfast, different things that the workshops that Chamber of Commerce does. Another thing that I find very interesting is Chamber of Commerce support local business. For instance, like if you're going to buy something, always buy local. And you can even go to the Chamber of Commerce, and I know you know this, but for those who do not know, and buy like certificates, like gift certificates, to go and spend that money locally. And that reminds me, I have one of those certificates that is going to expire in August, and I need to find it.
Yeah, I think those are great. I mean, that's a great, that's something that we do. We, part of what we offer some of our employees at our bank is the gift cards you're talking about. That you, I think it's called the Shop at Home, card. That where it, we give it to each of our employees at Christmas as, as a way to say thanks, but also we're also giving back to the community at the same time.
That's right.
And it's been. And
so they will shop at home.
Most definitely. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think that is, to me, it's very important. I know that you and Raymond Joyce, you are both co-chairs of the Agribusiness Committee through the Chamber Board. What exactly is that?
Yeah, we just help to facilitate any ideas or questions that come up that involve agriculture within our chamber. And agriculture is still a major part of our community. But what you're referring to is we tried for the last couple of years to implement a farm tour that we used to have a long time ago. We've had very limited success with that, but we decided to go a different route. We decided this year to form a group and to attend the Farm Ag Expo over in Moultrie in October.
So this is an event that is going to happen in October?
It is. It's going to be October the 14th. And our plans are to leave the chamber early in the morning and return, later in the evening. We're going to take leaders in the community, and I would ask anyone that is interested in going to call the chamber. Spots are filling up fast, but we're going to take a charter bus over there, and it should be a great day. The governor's going to be in attendance. Gary Black, the agriculture commissioner, is going to be in attendance. Should be a really good day. I've never been, and I love farming and I'm really excited just to see what all goes on.
Now, when you said you love farming, did you? I know you live in a farm. Do you farm?
I don't know. No, I'm not necessarily like a row crop farmer, but we our family's been really big into pine trees, and most of our land, which was either formerly in row crop or in cattle, we've now put it into pine tree production. So no, I'm not a farmer, but I like to call myself one at times. But no, we're just growing pine trees.
Well, that's good. That's a good business.
So,
I'm not a farmer either, but I love, to have my tomatoes and my basil and my herbs and my different things. And slowly but surely, I'm having a lot of stuff that I'm planting.
I understand.
And I'm learning. And from whom? Raymond Joyce.
Yeah, Raymond's the man. He's we're very fortunate to have him, and he does. I call him with questions all the times, whether I've got a tree in my yard that's not living or something like that. Yeah, we're very fortunate to have him. He does a great job.
Yes, we are. And Team Lake, between the two of them, they're keeping my plants alive.
I understand.
I love gardening, and I love my plants and all that. So living in a place like this, you said you have children. I'm sure you are a very busy parent. When I had my boys here in Dublin, it was like an extra job. I was the mother that went everywhere with my kids. So I'm assuming that's...
Yeah, I agree. I don't know how my wife does it. We live about as far outside the county as you can get and still be in the county. And she teaches full time, and I work outside of Lawrence County, so it's not as easy for me to get to and where I need to be at certain times. But yeah, we're always on the go. Our kids are involved in soccer, gymnastics. Our little girl's about to start piano, so yeah, and cheerleading. So yeah, we stay busy, but we enjoy it, and we love being able to to live in Lawrence County and enjoy everything that Lawrence County has to offer.
You see that? That's something you said there. They do gymnastics and piano and this and that. All that is being offered here in our own county. You don't have to go anywhere for that.
No, you really don't. We've got an unbelievable, recreation department. The facilities are probably as good as they are anywhere. So, you're right. We're very fortunate to have for the size community that we're in, to have everything that's offered.
Yes.
I agree.
So you said October the 14th.
October the 14th is the day. It's a Tuesday. The actual event is October the 14th through the 16th. But we decided to go
On the first
day for a couple different reasons, but primarily to be there to support the governor and Gary Black, and we're excited. So far we've got great representation. Got a great group of people that are going, and I think it should be a good time.
Anybody who wants to go can go. Let's suppose that bus gets full very quickly.
Yeah.
But if other people would like to attend, can they go, or?
We are limited. I think the bus holds between 40 and 45 people, and so it's going to be on a first-come, first-served basis.
Oh, listen to that. Pay attention. First-come, first-served.
But it is filling up quickly. I would recommend anyone that has the interest in riding with us to call the chamber, and they'll take care of you.
Yeah, but my question was, this event is limited to 40-some people from Lawrence County? Or if I drive my own car, can I just go over there and go?
Most definitely. We're just taking a group, and
see.
And we're just limited because of the size of the bus that we're going to take.
Okay,
but
so that.
Yeah, I think you can order tickets in advance, and they're $8. And if you buy tickets when you get there, I think I believe it's $10.
Probably 10.
But yeah, it should. You're welcome to drive to Moultrie. It's in Moultrie.
Okay.
So,
yeah, it's still, if for any reason we're not too fast calling the chamber, we can drive our own car and go there and have a wonderful day or days if we want to stay. I have friends in Moultrie. I probably, who knows,
Most definitely.
stay there. All right, let's take another short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Here I am sitting with Maury Beasley.
Thank you.
Listen, Beasley, are you related to Scott Beasley?
Scott is my uncle. My dad and Scott are brothers, and Scott and I are very close. He's a sounding board for me on a lot of things I do.
Let me tell you, I think very highly of Scott. He's actually a very strong supporter of our chamber and our community, and I have met him, long time ago, and I never put the two of you together.
Yeah.
So he's your father's brother.
He is. Scott owns Duncan Tire, and has for quite some time. It's a family-owned business, been around for, I would say, since the mid-'50s. But Scott is the current Development Authority director, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that director or whatever, but he is. He's with the Development Authority and has done a great job. I think with the whole Development Authority has with everything that's happened here recently with the new industry that we've been able to bring in. I think he's been very influential in that.
He was a very big key, in there. Now, talking about all the things that are happening, Soperton is in a very good location on I-16 for a lot of business and a lot of things.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody's been hearing what's going on with the port and like the deepening of the port and what that's going to do to the Georgia economy. But more than anything, it's going what is going to happen in our community, whether it be Lawrence County, which we're all pulling for, but the community I work in with Soperton and Kirtland County has about the same proximity to the interstate as Dublin and Lawrence County, and we're always thinking of ways in our community because it directly impacts our bank on how we can
boost our economy,
on how we can take advantage with what's going to be happening with the port and the additional traffic that'll be coming down I-16. We think there's many opportunities for us. We have about 4 or 5 different exits from Kirtland County to I-16, so there are many opportunities there that we think we can take advantage of.
Well, let me tell you, every time I'm in court and the judge, somebody needs to pay a fine, and they look at me, the defendant, and they go, where do I go and get a money order? Where do I go? I always send them your way without even knowing you were there.
We appreciate that. We do. We feel like, as I've mentioned before, we feel like we're extremely important to the Kirtland County community. We feel like we're the bank's in very good shape. We've weathered the storm, and we feel like we serve a huge purpose for the Kirtland County market. One thing we didn't mention earlier, and I wanted to mention, is we haven't talked about how well through the recession all the banks in Lawrence County have done, and we consider even though we're not in Lawrence County, our bank, or the Bank of Soperton, we consider us almost part of the Lawrence County market, and we almost consider ourselves one of the Lawrence County banks. And we're saturated with the community banks in Dublin and Lawrence County, but they're all doing well. They're all very viable.
Yes.
I think we're very fortunate. That has not been the case in very many communities.
Absolutely.
But we're very fortunate to have that.
Yes. Is your father, does he lives here in Dublin?
My father
Scott?
My father has recently moved to Athens and lives with my sister. My sister graduated from Dublin High School also, and she has her own family in right outside Athens, in a little town called Jefferson, Georgia.
I know where Jefferson, Georgia is.
Yep.
So they both live there.
They do. They do.
It has been great knowing more about you. I have met you here and there, business after hours, business and breakfast, because I know you attend those groups that the Chamber of Commerce bring us every month. But it was nice sitting and talking to you and getting to know you better.
You as well. I appreciate the opportunity to not only represent the Chamber, but represent the bank, and I'm just very fortunate to have my family, living here in Lawrence County. We truly appreciate what is offered.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here
Thank you,
with
Pilar.
me. I know you have tons of things to do with your children.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you, all of you, for watching. And until next time.